So rational expressions basically just mean fractions with variables because you have variables in the denominator. Okay. All right. We have a variable in the denominator. There are restrictions on what x can be. All right. These are called, if you remember from grade 10. Yeah, you learned it in grade 10. Do you remember the word domain? Domain is what are your allowable x values. Okay. So if I look at this expression, x plus 7 over x plus 8. First of all, what number can you not divide by? 0. Okay? You can't divide anything by 0. All right? So what x value would make the denominator 0? Negative 8, right? So our domain is x cannot be negative 8. These are also called, don't want to write it. Yeah, whatever. Non-permissible values. Permissible deny. All right. We're not going to write that every time. We're going to say NPV. Okay. So when I say NPV, I mean, what are the non-permissible values? What can x not be? What makes the denominator 0? Okay. In grade 12 and in calculus, they'll just call it a domain restriction. And this book calls it a non-permissible value. Who cares? Same thing. Okay. All right. Let's flip the page, please. I'm not going to do that. All right. So this unit is all about factoring first. I won't say factoring first every time, but most of the time your first step is to factor. Okay? So if I have 2x plus 2 over x squared plus 3x plus 2, and we want to simplify it, you need to factor. So you factor the top, you factor the bottom. The top has a common factor of 2. So that leaves me with x plus 1 in the brackets. The bottom factors to what? 2 and 1 multiplies to 2, adds to 3. So you get x plus 2 plus 1. Okay. At this stage, before you start canceling stuff, write your NPVs. What is x not allowed to be? Yeah, or -2 and -1. You get a mark for your NPVs. If you tell me the NPVs, you get 1 mark. Okay? So all you gotta do is factor the bottom, you get both of them. Now, then you can cancel. Okay? You can only cancel factors, i.e. you can only cancel what's in the brackets. Okay, so if there's one bracket over another bracket and they're the exact same, you can cancel. So what can I cancel here? X plus 1 goes bye-bye. So I'm left with, that is your answer. This is the same as this. You will learn in grade 11 or grade 12 that because you canceled it, it has a hole in the graph. Okay, that's irrelevant to us. There's an actual hole in the graph. So your answer on a test would be this, and you have your NPVs. Mark for this, probably a mark for showing your work. So you get 3-mark question. Okay? Factor, write your NPVs, cancel. Do not do this. I'm going to write it in red. Either don't write it down or make sure that you write do not do this somewhere. Don't go, oh, that 2 cancels that 2. Nothing on top, something on the bottom. So the answer is just X. Do not, please don't do that. Okay? You can only cancel factors or brackets. Think of it as brackets. You can only cancel brackets. Okay? If stuff has an addition sign between them and no brackets, can't do it. All right? So this is a no, don't do that. Just leave it as 2 over x plus 2. Okay. Let's do a couple more. Okay. Gone. Go to the very last page. Page 350. Okay. We're going to simplify these. So, starting with the first one. 12x squared over 2x. Is 12 divisible by 2? Becomes 6. X squared over x becomes x. There's the simplified version. You have to tell me the non-permissible values. So what's my NPV? What is x not allowed to be? Look at the original. 0. Your NPV is 0. Okay? Because if I put 0 in here, I get 2 times 0, and it all blows up. Because you can't divide by 0. Right? You always look at the NPVs before you cancel, not after you cancel. No, it's only if there's an x by itself that it's 0. If there's no variable there, there is no NPV. Okay. All right. Second one. What are my NPVs? We'll do them first. It's already factored for us. How nice of them. What are my NPVs? -7, -1. What can I cancel? So I'm left with a minus 6 over a plus 7. That's it. All right, C. Top is factored, bottom is not. So what multiplies to -20 and adds to -1? There you go. -5 and 4. What are my NPVs? Does everybody agree with that? 5 and -4? Yeah, that's correct. What can I cancel? If you cancel everything in the numerator, what is left up there? 1. Right? Because there's a 1 in front of that. I could write it like 1 times that. So it's 1 over y minus 5. And that's it. Last one, and lesson 1 will be over. What do I need to do? You don't know what to do in math. This goes, I tell my calculus kids this. If you don't know what to do, try factoring. So factor the top, factor the bottom. So what am I looking for to factor the top? Multiplies to 28 and adds to 11, which is 7 and 4. What is the bottom? It's a difference of squares, so it's x plus 7, x minus 7. NPVs. Positive and -7, is that what you said? So you can write plus minus 7, or you could write positive 7, -7. Yep. Nope, because if you have 0 divided by 4 is 0. You can do that, right? You just can't divide by 0. Yeah, NPVs are only the denominator. What can I cancel? And there you go. Factor, write your NPVs, cancel what you can cancel. Is that okay? Just number 5, please. And lesson 1 is done.